Here we go, girl. It's just me and you, but that's all right. I'm going to say what I got to say, and I'm going to get up off of here because it's not going to be long because it's late, and I got to go to work tomorrow. But I figured I would come on and give y'all my 2 cents. You know why I'm going to come on here and give y'all my 2 cents? Because y'all have made me fall down this rabbit hole. I blame y'all. I blame the tribe for this whole situation. Y'all have made me fall down the rabbit hole. So I'm gonna say, hold on, let me go on and share this video out because I don't think no notifications went out. Either that or the tribe is asleep, honey. The tribe then went to bed, but it's okay. They'll catch it on the replay. So listen, let me say this. I caught most of that live. I'm not gonna lie. I at a certain point I just had to check out. It got to be very want. Now, let me give y'all my 2 cents. I'm very neutral about this whole situation because I don't have no dog in this fight. I don't. What's up? Mwah. You good and drunk tonight? We ain't gonna be here long, baby. 15 minutes, I think. I don't have no dog in this fight, and so I didn't come in with any sides. I did not regularly watch the platform, so I did not have a preconceived idea of what was going on over there. Right? I listened to all of the I ain't gonna say I listened to every single one, but I listened to Debonair's live. I listened to Bishop. I listened to Ples. I listened to Monica. I watched commentary, right? Honestly, y'all, I just don't think Monica did herself any favors tonight. I don't feel like she did herself any favors. The people who want to support her, of course, are going to support her. The people who have her back are going to have her back, as they should, right? We support who we want to support. We like who we like, and it is what it is down here onto the U of the tube. But here's my first problem. My first problem was you had somebody up there that was clearly biased, right? And even with that, you're gaslighting me, or you're attempting to gaslight me. Let me give you an example. They brought up the mental health statement that she made about why Ples was leaving the show. She literally read her statement, and in the statement, she said Ples is leaving to focus on her mental health. Then she said, well, I didn't mean it the way people took it. I was just saying, with everything that's been going on with COVID, that we all have to focus on. No, don't do that. Don't. See, now you're gaslighting me. You meant it the exact same way we took it. You meant it to be shady. You meant it to put that narrative out there. You meant it to be shady. And this is what I wish she would have done, is just owned it and moved on. Said, y'all know what? I was in my feelings. I felt some kind of way about the situation. I probably threw some digs. Maybe I said some stuff I shouldn't have said. And for that, you know what? I apologize. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Because that's what you did. Then you done put the woman's business out there. You done told everybody you ain't missed much and we ain't gonna be here long. How you doing? Conversations and libations. Listen, I'm here for the conversations and the libations. I wish I had me a libation. You done put all the players' information out. You doxed that woman in front of 8,000 people. Now you sat there and said that you've been getting death threats and people have been threatening you and your children. And then you turned around and put players' business out there. Your justification for saying that she's not a real lawyer was because she works for an agency rather than walks into a courtroom every day. That's just not how that shit works. You can be a practicing attorney and never step foot in a courtroom. And so, in my mind, there's no justification for putting that woman's business out there like that. So now tomorrow morning, probably starting tonight, all of your supporters are now going to be harassing this woman's job. Now, I understand that they've been coming for you. They done went down to the Bojangles and all this other stuff. And I don't condone none of that. I don't condone you getting death threats. I don't condone people trying to contact your job and all that. I don't condone that. I don't. I'm not in line with it. But you want to turn around and do the same thing to this woman? Wow. I was disgusted with that. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I was very disgusted with that. And how is Monica getting threats if no one knows who she is? Listen, how does an avatar get threats? Yeah, I don't know what the legal ramifications, because they do dox people all the time down here onto the YouTube. So I don't know if there are any legal ramifications. I don't know. I do know that if she ends up losing her job behind it, there may be something she can do. Now and I still don't know that to be a fact. I know I'm not an attorney and I didn't go to nobody's law school, so I don't know. Jamal Bryant's ex was a so-called minister, should be ashamed of herself. Oh, that's who that was. Jamal Bryant's ex. That's who that PhD lady was that was sitting up there. Right. She called the woman's government name. We already know what state she lives in. She's told us that. And then you're going to talk about where she worked. What the hell? Then you got the PhD lady up there who I want to know where she got her PhD from, because she clearly didn't have no conversation, no comprehension skills. Because I'm listening to her and you can't comprehend because you're so busy towing the line of Monica's version of the story. Listen, y'all, I'm so confused at how this whole thing started. Why was Monica so angry? Because all of this started because Monica was mad that players was leaving the platform. And here's the reality of the situation. Had you just said, thank you for your service, I have enjoyed having you on my platform, I wish you nothing but the best. If you had just said that, this would have never happened. This would have never happened. Bishop would have never left the platform. Nobody would be making videos exposing what was going on. None of that would have happened. None of that would have happened. But because you handled it the way you handled it, which you've got to just admit, I did not handle this the best way. But you didn't do that. You spent this whole, hour and a half, 2 hour live, which I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I did not watch it from beginning to end. I was red balling through. You know why I was red balling through? Because a lot of the stuff was regurgitated that she had already said on that live. The first time she went live, when her and players got into it, And then the other part of it was you trying to gaslight me. You can't gaslight me. I know what I saw and what I heard. You can't gaslight me. Let me read. Monica's messy boobs. Yep, I feel the same way. Had Monica watched Flair's original video instead of jumping on live, going off, would never happen. Absolutely. Listen, after she said she never watched the video, and Schoolboy said she didn't watch the video, I was like, well, why we even... Do you understand that I would have stopped it? If I was Flair's at that point, I would have disengaged from the whole conversation, and I would have said, so you mad and you doing videos about a video that you didn't even watch? Oh, I'm done. Bye. Thank you. Have a great one. Because do you know how stupid she sounded at that point? You are mad over hearsay. You don't know the validity of what these people who are reaching out to you. You don't even know if what these people are saying is real. They just dropping stuff in your inbox. It was a damn 20, what? The first video wasn't even 20 minutes long. You don't have 20 minutes to sit down and listen to what the woman had to say, but you got time to call Schoolboy and whoever else you call and go live and do all this other stuff that you did, but you ain't had time to watch the video. See, there's something wrong with that with me, y'all. There's something wrong with that with me, y'all. Not Avatonica. Is upset because she can no longer play Geppetto with them puppet strings. Homegirl is now playing Pinocchio. I'm done. Ooh. Sound like a scripted Tyler Perry. Listen. Monica handled it wrong and still hasn't humbled herself to apologize, and then had Wiley come on to do her dirty work and talk mess about the panel members. Listen. Well, I think Wiley is angling for a spot on her new panel, and I feel like he's going to be there. So go on and get used to Wiley because I feel like he has solidified his spot on the panel. I'll be interested to see if anybody responds and what those responses are, because she kind of threw shots at all of them. She threw shots at Bishop. She threw shots at Debonair. She definitely threw shots at players. So it'll be very interesting to see if any of them respond. It'll be very interesting to see if Toxic Diamond responds, because she even said that the reason why she didn't do the interview with Toxic Diamond is because she agreed to do a pre-recorded interview and not a live. And when Toxic Diamond set up that live, she felt some kind of way about it and she backed up out of it. And she said, I'm cool with you, girl. I don't have no beef with you, but I felt some kind of way because I didn't agree to that type of an interview. So it'll be interesting to see Toxic Diamond respond. Yeah, I don't think Monica did herself no favors. I just don't think that live, I don't think she did herself no favors with that live. I really don't. I mean, she's going to move on. Because earlier this week I said she needed to do a live, give her side of the story, and then move on. Never speak about it again. And I feel like that's what she's going to do. Now, she privated that live. I wonder why. Maybe she put it on her members only so that only the members can see it now. But if that was your official response and that was your way of trying to clear the air, why would you private the live so that people can't go back and watch it? Because let's be clear. The people who wanted a recording have already screen recorded it or have already downloaded it. So you didn't private it to stop them, because they had their screen record going the whole time. I promise you. They got it all, and they're going to chop it up, they're going to edit it, and they're going to make their videos. You didn't stop nobody from doing that. But why wouldn't you leave it up? If you were really trying to get your side of the story out and you wanted people to be able to hear what you had to say, why private it? You already recorded it? I know that's right. Well, Bishop already said if Monica put his name in her mouth, he was going to go off and blast her. So Debonair tweeted he would go live tomorrow. Well, listen, I promise you, this about to be another 24-hour, 48-hour news cycle, child. This is going to take us into the weekend. I promise you. My friend saw she went from 106K followers to 101 She hit her sub count, but according to Social Blade, and Social Blade is not and 100% accurate, but it's usually in the ballpark. She's under 100,000, which is probably why she hit her sub count. I will say this though, her supporters had her back. People was becoming members, and I'm wondering because again, I told y'all I was red balling, honey. I was red balling. So I'm wondering, y'all tell me in the chat, did she make an announcement that she was gonna put certain things on members only, and that's why people were becoming members, or were people becoming members because they really were just showing their support? Because baby, her board was lit up. Now I will say that now her board was lit up the whole live, super chats and membership. But I'm wondering, hey, what's up, Star? But I'm wondering if that's what it was. Were people? Did she say, "Well, I'm gonna put this live on members only, or I'm gonna do stuff on members only"? Oh, they became members just to comment. Oh, so only members could comment. Oh, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Then that's what it is. Okay. Then that's because I was wondering. I see this board is lit up. What's up? Hey y'all, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. I don't have my stream, y'all. I will highlight it. I won $50 over there today. They play bingo on their channel. I think Friday, Wednesday, and is it Sunday? And I won $50, y'all. I played a $5 card and won $50. I said, I know that's right, honey. I treated myself to dinner, honey. I said, okay, thank you. Y'all check them out. Y'all, they're a lifestyle blog over there. So they do mukbangs and DC Kool-Aid. She does a lot of different things they do in their life, and she chronicles it. But they also play bingo and stuff like that over there. It's a fun channel. It's a real fun, drama-free place to hang out, honey. Y'all go check them out. People paid to wear her out. Yeah, because honestly, I feel like a lot of them people gonna cancel that membership if that's what it was. If they were only paying for a membership to be able to say what they had to say, child, they on listen. They done already logged into YouTube and canceled that thing already, honey. She gonna get that. Oh, no problem, boo. She gonna get that one time. She gonna get that one time subscription. I mean, listen, I don't knock nobody's hustle on here. Everybody does what they do, and they do it their way, and everybody has supporters. And I don't have no beef with her. Like I said, I was unbiased in the whole situation. I'm just giving y'all commentary because y'all keep asking me, because I won't go say nothing, but y'all done pushed me into this rabbit hole. So now I'm down in the rabbit hole. But I'm gonna be here for about another 5 more minutes and say what I have to say. They paid $3 and gave super chats to get their comments. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I done deleted the super chat over at Mother's Live. People super chat over there so they can say something nasty, honey. I would delete a super chat in a minute, and I'll be like, "Thank you for the super chat," and I would delete the comment in a minute. You can go over there and act stupid if you want to. I'm convinced that the lady that called Wiley's Live last night, the meaning bishop, was Monica. Sounded just like her, and she had so much venom. She was so nasty. Listen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. At first, I said I didn't think it was her. But after I saw Wiley up there on that platform like that tonight, I said, huh. Because remember at the beginning, she made... that was not me on Wiley's platform. I mean, I haven't even watched his video. Like, she was really insinuating that she don't even know him like that. Like, she was insinuating she don't know him like that. That was not me on Wiley's platform. I did not call in. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, y'all saw that. Y'all saw how she tried to make it seem like, oh, I don't even know him like that. But then he was up there. I mean, there had to be some sort of connection. I'm just saying. When Wiley said Bishop only wanted to sleep with players, my mom. Did you notice how she slipped up and said people are posting her kids when talking about she did. Listen. I didn't catch it, but I heard somebody else caught it, and I heard it. She also sort of was talking about people threatening Monica Sauls and threatening, and I was like, it's interesting how they were getting death threats and she was getting death threats. Yeah, I didn't catch it in real time, but I heard it. I'll say that. Yeah, she going to do Wiley the same way. Well, here's the thing about Wiley. Now, I'm gonna say this about Wiley. Yeah. Those of you who follow me and y'all been here from the beginning, y'all know how I feel about Wiley. I've had my own moments with Wiley in the past. But I'm gonna say this about Wiley, and I've always said this about Wiley, okay? Wiley is not stupid. And Wiley does not have a problem being used as long as he's getting something out of it. So Wiley is not dumb. He will see what the setup is. He understands what the setup is. But what he's seeing is, even if I'm only there for 2 months, even if I'm only there for 3 months, even if I'm only there for 6 months, what he is seeing is the numbers, the clicks and views, and growing his channel. And fair exchange ain't never been no robbery. And that is the mindset. Wiley's not stupid. Wiley knows exactly what he's doing. He knows who Monica is and what Monica is. And let's be clear, he's messy like that. So he's fine with doing the clickbait and the salaciousness, and he's fine with all of that. That's his brand. If you go look at any of his channels, that's his brand. That's his brand. So if Monica offers him a position on her panel, he'll take it. And he will stay as long as she allows him to stay. And he will be her spokesperson to do the dirty work. He will say the salacious things that y'all said he said. He's going to do all of that. He's going to do all of that. And he's going to get his subscribers on his channel. He's going to advertise. He's going to build up his channel. And if it only lasts for 6 months, he's going to walk away having more subscribers than he started with. And he's going to go on to the next thing. That's exactly. Listen, fair exchange ain't never been no robbery. Hey, China White. Deleting super chats from paid members, shaking my head. That live was terrible. No accountability at all, child. Yep, she going to do Wiley. Oh, I just read that. Let me see. Okay, I just want to make sure I have read all the comments. Yeah, y'all. So anyway, overall, my overall opinion of the situation is I don't think she did herself any favors. The people who support her still support her. I don't think she won anybody over. Like people who might have been on the fence or people who might have been defending players. I don't think she won anybody over. And I don't think anybody walked away with a changed opinion if they already felt like Monica did players wrong. I said earlier this week that she needed to do a live, give her side of the story, and then move on. She gave her live. She gave her side of the story. And if I were her, and if I were advising her, well, first of all, I would have advised her to give a different kind of live. Like my advice to her would have been to be very humble and apologetic and move on. Like I wouldn't have came up there trying to justify, explain. I wouldn't. I just would have, because. And then my advice would be, don't ever speak of this again and move on. I would leave the video up, though. I would have advised her to leave the video up, even if only for a limited amount of time. I would have advised her to leave the video up for a couple of days and then maybe put it on members only. So if people wanted to see it, they would have had to pay to see it. But I would have left it up. But I'm thinking she took it down because of maybe the fact because she did put Plez's personal information out there. That might be one of the reasons why she took it down. Or maybe some other things. The fact that she might have realized that she slipped up on some stuff. Maybe that's why she took it down. But I think her intention was probably to keep it up. But I do think she took it down. She may edit it and put it back up. When you edit a video like that, you lose your chat. And I don't think she cares about losing the chat. But she may edit it so she could take some of that stuff out and then put it back up. But yeah, honey. That video has already been posted 8 minutes ago on another. I knew that though. And that's why she might as well keep it up. She might as well keep the damn video up. You know why? Because everybody gonna see it anyway. And there are three, I'm like you just said, I know of at least two other channels that I know is gonna post it. Those two channels y'all told me about the other day, all about the mess, and it's all about something. One is all about the mess, and another one is all about the something. Ciao. Well, listen, y'all, that is 25 minutes. That's 10 minutes longer than I said I was going to talk about this. I'm done with it, y'all. I know it's going to be more videos. I know people are going to respond. I ain't saying I'm going to watch them, but I'm done talking about this. We've been talking about this for 3 days. I'm done. At this point, you've heard both sides of the story. You're going to believe what side you want to believe. You're going to support who you want to support, and we're going to move forward. I do follow players, and she did post on her community wall that, you know, she is coming back and she is moving on, and she's going to speak on the direction of her channel and the things she wants to do. So you can tune into that live. I forgot what she said she's going to do it, but you can go on over to her community wall and get that information. And Monica said that she got some exclusives coming, some tea coming. And so everybody's just going to move on with what it is they want to move on with, right? I do think there are going to be some responses. So like I said, it's going to go into the weekend. But by Sunday, child, we done moved on to something else. And I feel like she's going to debut her new panel maybe as early as next week. She's going to debut her new panel. And I predict Wiley will be one of the people on there. Yep. And we'll see who else comes through. And with that, y'all, I'm going to bed. I got to go to work in the morning. I got to be up. I'm supposed to be asleep by now. But I was running my mouth with Abby, and I said, girl, I'm going to just go on and just go live and say what I got to say, child. Okay? I will talk to y'all later. Wait a minute. The chat had me rolling when someone super chatted to call your bank to get the super chat money back. You know what? That is out of control. Y'all, I'm going to bed. Bye.